To Red Flags, the podcast that exists only in your mind. We are your hosts, Dave, Al, and Opie. No Donnie today, but today we are talking about Bambi: The Reckoning from 2025.
It is that new. Okay, I wasn't sure. I didn't even. I've done zero research on this one today.
And
Okay.
the craziest thing is, it was not as bad as I thought it was going to be.
I tried to talk to Dave about it last night because I'd watched about half of it and then I had to mention it. And I was like,
oh, fuck. I could barely understand. I was so fucking tired. I was so out of it last night.
there's some parts where I was like, I appreciate the realism here, like in the dialogue. And then I was like, but there's one part.
Jesus Christ, yeah.
One part? What's the one part?
Literally
There's
one part that was obscenely ridiculous over every other part.
Yeah, and I had to be like, you just have to accept it and just be like, whatever, fuck it.
Yep.
I'm shocked there's just one of those moments. What was that moment?
When the deer used its hoof to open
The bathroom
Oh.
the
door.
bathroom door. The rest of it was
Okay.
obviously a monster style movie, so a lot of it was, somewhat ridiculous here and there. But
Yeah.
that was just above and beyond.
Yeah, that's it. Fucking bull charged its happy ass easily through walls and doors and
Knocked
everything.
vehicles over.
It
Sliced
flipped the car
people's
with
heads off.
yeah. It split that woman in half with ease, but like the bathroom door,
It
It was
opened it.
bullshit.
it needed to use its hoof.
What did we just watch? It reminded me of that space crab movie where it's just like a cheesy, they're not even trying to cover up that.
Yeah,
they're
that it was
just putting
clearly
a hoof up to the doorknob.
that it was clearly toys, toy
Yes,
crabs
yeah.
from
This
Dollar
one
General.
was nowhere near as cheesy as that one.
No, I liked it.
Just the
this
concept
one or
of
the
like
crab
putting
one?
the
No,
deer
this one.
hoof
Oh,
to
I was
the
saying,
doorknob.
like the crab one was obscenely cheesy,
Yeah,
like purposefully.
Yes.
no, I like this
Yeah,
one.
this one was no comparison. I mean, Donnie would have
No,
a
it's
fit
better.
with the CGI. I could tell you that.
Oh.
right now, though.
Opie, I want to let you know that today I got a little talking to on my route.
Oh
And I
my.
pulled up, and this lady goes, "What's up with your buddy who doesn't like the sound of this fucking movie?" We were talking about,
Oh,
Suspiria?
yeah. She was like, "He's crazy. He just doesn't understand."
Why
Talking
is that
about
for
Dave.
me?
oh.
No, I was
oh.
saying that you would be
Trust
happy.
me, ma'am. I understand. It hurt my ears.
Did you rewatch it?
I started to, and it wasn't any better.
All right.
Just not my cup of tea.
Okay.
The big, like I said, biggest complaint though is just the voices. It just, I wish they would have actually had people that were legitimately good at voice acting do that then, because that destroyed this movie.
You're the only one.
I
I think
was,
so.
yeah, you're the only one on the planet that has the opinion. That opinion.
But you really think that their acting, the voices were good?
Well,
they were fine.
yeah, but you give it a pass because it's Italian in the 70s, and that's when movies were doing that.
That's
So-
fine. But have
But, like, the
somebody.
Are you
Goblin,
mad at
the
Godzilla
music,
for
the
having bad
ambiance.
voice acting?
Yeah, that sucks too. I cannot watch those ones where their mouth is still moving while they're going Godzilla. No.
Okay,
No,
it's funny
can't
because
hate that.
his mouth
You can't
kept,
see that. Yes.
Dave's mouth kept moving after he said Godzilla to mimic the
Yes, I
fucking.
can't. No. Nope. Cannot handle that
Since-
crap either.
Since we're on the conversation of Godzilla, I think we should put Godzilla movies on the list.
They're
You
monster
guys ever
movies.
watch Godzilla movies?
I've
Oh,
never watched any.
Depends on the
You
guns.
should
I've seen some of the old ones where it's like the dude in a rubber suit.
Wait,
I've seen
Yeah.
a couple of those. I've seen most of the newer ones except for -1. I haven't seen that one yet.
I watched.
I hear that one is amazing.
It's
too.
supposed to be.
We should
but
check that one
the
out.
part I have troubles with is it's, if I remember right, it's all subtitled because it's all in Japanese.
The only one that I
Oh,
remember
really?
seeing is
I
the
think so. It's in a different language.
1998, 1999 one
Unless
with
they
like
subtitled it.
Matthew Broderick.
We'll skip that one.
That's the one that I've seen. That's the one that I've seen.
Oh, okay.
I've
What
seen
a-
a lot.
What about
I love Godzilla
Cloverfield?
movies.
What is that monster?
Which one?
It's kind of a Godzilla.
Isn't it the same monster in all of those movies?
No, they're all separate. Nope.
Oh my god, I watched
No, because Cloverfield Lane or one of those?
that one. I saw in theaters.
That's Aliens or something like Aliens.
It's about 4 different things because you also have the Predator of what the fuck is his name?
Because then the second
John
one
Goodman?
is
Yes,
Clover
Cloverfield is the original.
and then Cloverfield Lane or whatever. That's the one where it's got John Goodman and they're in a bunker.
Yeah,
Yes.
but then it was also an alien movie.
Cloverfield Paradox is the newer one.
Yeah, I have not seen that one.
That one I actually really enjoy, and I don't want to say anything too much about it for anybody that
Okay,
hasn't
because
seen
I'm
it.
gonna watch it just so don't.
So I, without giving anything away, it's basically people in space that are doing experiments to help save Earth. That's the most.
Okay, so you just described Project Hail Mary.
No. This one is they're doing the experiments in space because they're not safe.
The experiments are not safe.
Yes. Not safe to be doing on the planet.
I gotcha.
That kind of shit. I mean, I had to, that's the most runabout way I can possibly describe it without giving anything
All right.
away.
I mean, I'm gonna watch
Because
it.
I like it. I really like this one.
I believe it. It's in space.
The second one is good too. I actually didn't care for the first one as much. I don't
The
remember
found
the first
footage
one.
version, because that was like found
Is
footage.
that one was the found footage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there was like a Godzilla like monster in that.
That one was okay, but the second one with John
John
Goodman,
Goodman.
and then the new one, the Paradox.
Okay.
I did like both of those.
I saw the
I don't remember the first
Cloverfield
one very
Lane
well.
in theaters in like 2016, 2017.
Because it must be the Lane. That one must be the Aliens.
No, yeah.
I mean,
the one with
even the
John Goodman
Godzilla monster
also
is an
has
alien.
aliens.
Yes. Okay, that's the one that I remember. I don't remember the found footage one. I might have to go back and revisit that one.
Because like the first half
But
of
that
that
could
movie,
be cool to do all three of those like in a run.
Yeah. We really got
Okay.
off topic. Bambi.
Bambi. Yeah, we're talking about deer.
Oh,
This one
Yep.
really puts the Bam in Bambi.
I told Dave, I'm like, I kind of wish this movie wasn't called Bambi and it was just called like Oh Dear or something like that.
Yeah, I don't know if it really needed the Bambi. I think they're just cashing on
Yeah,
like
100%.
the Winnie the Pooh
Yep.
and all of those.
well, this is part of that universe, the Poohniverse,
I get
if
that.
you will.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
So-
But this one had less to do with actual Bambi in a sense.
No, it was just a tragic story of a deer whose mom dies, then
Grew up. Yeah.
grew up, found a wife deer. Its wife deer gets
Died.
murdered by
Hunter.
humans.
Yeah.
No, not a hunter. They ran it over.
Oh, the other one was the hunter. That's right.
And then he gets hit with a fucking shovel, and then they dump chemicals in the water, and then he wakes up. His wife deer's dead. Don't know what happened to baby deer. They just never showed that. And then he drinks the water, and we cut to present day terrorism of a deer as we follow a family trying to meet up for some fucking reason that I still don't know.
I did actually like the look of it though.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
It was a badass looking fucking
Yeah, they did a good
maniac
job on
deer.
that. Yeah. I like that.
And the movie
For
made me
being like
laugh,
a-
and the movie made me mad at parts. There was
Yeah, I
one
laughed
part
at
in
a few
particular
parts.
I was like, don't do it! God damn it!
Which one was that?
Yeah, when was that?
When the fucking little bunny rabbit comes popping up and comes close to
Oh,
her,
and
and
he kicked
he's
it.
like, get the fuck out of here. And then he fucking, I'm like, don't, you can see him winding up, and I'm like, don't you fucking, and then he punts it like off into space, and I'm like, God damn it! And then of course, the first thing that popped in my head was a bunch of bunnies were popping up, and I'm like, we're always thumping. Get them. And then
Real nice.
As soon as I saw the teeth and them like lunging at him, that's all I could think of was Monty Python.
Yeah.
And that rabbit.
Me too. The sharp, pointy teeth.
Yeah.
There was so that kid who he's kind of a kid, I guess he's a teenager or whatever. Earlier in the movie, he had been like tasked with keeping an eye on his grandma, who's named Mary. And Mary, it was some kind of clairvoyant lady who could see this Bambi situation. Yeah. And I loved her art.
Oh, I did
her
too.
Her drawings of the deer were like fucking badass.
Yeah,
Loved
they were
it.
cool for sure.
But anyway, so then this kid's like, this part is the part that I thought was kind of realistic. I liked the dialogue in this movie for being fairly realistic, because he's sitting there and he's a teenager and he's annoyed with having to keep an eye on his grandma, and she's just humming away, you know, making her grandma noises. And then he fucking grabs a pillow and he whips it at his grandma. And then the main character lady is like, Norbert, I can't remember what his name was.
Simon, I thought.
No, Simon was the dad.
Yeah, but I could have swore his name was like Simon also.
I had subtitles on. Yeah.
I don't remember.
I had subtitles on, and it was like, I fucking said it earlier today. No, I can't remember, but I swear it started with an N. I'll have to look it up.
Are you talking about his name?
The character's name, yeah.
Simon.
It's not Simon. Simon was the dad.
But I thought his name was Simon as well.
No, because or they changed it halfway through.
Maybe I doubt that. I just
because it was not. The grandma kept calling the other kid Simon, and he's like, "No, my name's like Bailey or whatever," because Harrison. She kept seeing him as the kid's dad, and that's why she was calling him Simon.
Harrison.
That's it.
Harrison, and he is the bunny punter.
He's the bunny punter.
Right?
Fuck what?
Yeah. So you want this character to fucking get
so
his.
like one of the first things you see is him whip this pillow at his grandma, and then the main character lady is like, Harrison, don't do that. And he's like, what? She's annoying. And the fucking thing that she says out of her mouth was the first thing that popped in my head, which was, you're annoying. And I was like, fuck yeah. And then that was a moment where I was like, I like the way that they're doing this dialogue wise. Everything seemed fairly realistic in the sense of, if you had a fucking maniac deer trying to fucking kill you, you know. I didn't understand. So the beginning of the movie is you got the kid, they get in a van, they're going to go see the rest of their family. And then the deer flips this fucking van with a flick of its head.
Yep.
And you got the taxi driver or whatever, and he's stuck in the van, and I don't even know what he was saying, but the deer kept like jumping on top of the upside down vehicle. And I was like, what is happening to this guy's wrist, and how is it happening? It didn't make any sense to me.
It's early in the movie, and I was like, that set me up for what to expect, because it's a big stupid fucking deer. He like flicks his head and flips the car.
Yep.
And then he like stands on it and bounces and crushes the guy.
But just
like
the guy.
Crushes the car.
Just the driver.
Just the driver. And the other two slip away, and I was like, okay.
Yep, they do successfully get away, which was good. And then you have the like another part that like, so you got this, you get then introduced to this group of 3 random guys who are clearly out hunting this monster. And one of them clearly doesn't know how to shoot.
Who would hire any of those lunatics,
right,
to do anything about cleanup in the whole hunting situation? Because first and foremost, not a single one of them motherfuckers knew how to handle a gun correctly.
Yep. Which
That's
leads,
just enough said right
which
there.
leads me to my next point.
Jesus Christ.
When you cut back to the house and like everyone meets up and they're like, oh, you guys made it. And then they clearly tell a story of this maniac deer that flipped over their vehicle and started chasing them. And then they hear something in the woods or whatever. And so one of them goes out to go like check it out. And then you cut back to the hunters who are like scouring the woods and they're like, they find the van and then they're like, oh, they must be going to this house over here. So they start working their way to that house. You hear a fucking snapping twig and fucking Antsy McGee fucking whips his gun up and just fires. And I was like, that's stupid. And then the next fucking scene was the guy who went out to go check out the noise fucking shot right in the noodle.
Yep.
Ping!
Terrible. Terrible, terrible.
I was like, that's how that would play out too, is because some dumb fuck who doesn't know how to use a gun just fucking aims and shoots out of nowhere without thinking about what's behind whatever he's fucking pointing at.
Right. You're supposed to have your target in the sights. Can't just shoot off all fucking wild.
Not just that, though. Target in the sights, but you have to have actual target awareness, too. What's behind it?
Yeah. What's behind it?
Yep.
Yeah.
You don't just pull up
and that's why you don't shoot a fucking gun into the air.
Yeah, that's
because what goes up must come down.
All the time. I always wonder about that because those bullets, like you said, are going to come down. And
well, they're going to come down, but they're going to come down at a terminal velocity.
Which is still going to fuck something up.
Yeah, but it's I mean, it's going to be
terminal velocity is what, 120?
It depends on the object. Lighter objects that are wider will have less of a terminal velocity than there's a lot of math going with mass and weight and all that stuff too.
Yeah.
Like if, for example, you drop a feather, its terminal velocity is going to be way less than a bowling ball.
Yeah. So then the deer just decides to, I don't know how I felt about the scene of them all staring out the window and then all of a sudden they see it why the light was coming on and off. Why the fuck was that happening? I thought it was a motion sensor at first.
They are.
Yeah.
Same thing with this one. Like if you move and turn it on, if you hold still enough, it'll
I don't think
off.
it held still long enough unless it was just that small of a timer.
Most of those timers, there are a lot of people, especially like yard lights like that, they only have them on for like 30 seconds to a minute.
And I understand that there's a sense of smell, right? And I'm trying to figure out the fucking motivations of this deer. Like at this point, this is what's going through my head. I'm like, how did it find them? Because it wasn't chasing them like initially.
It's gotta be smell.
So then I was going with smell, right? And then I was like, why is it so mad at these particular people? Or is it just mad at everybody? But then it would single people out.
See, that's kind of what I was going like towards the end of it with the whole fawn thing, blah, blah, blah. You know, that I was like, okay, if that's all it wanted, then why was it killing everybody?
I figured it was just like on a homicidal rampage after all humans because humans keep killing the people that it loves, right? And it doesn't know the difference. Just like the first Winnie the Pooh, I can't say anything about the second one because I didn't see it. But the first Winnie the Pooh,
watched it, huh?
No, I do need to get back on that.
I've caught up for most of them. I still have one left to go, but I keep forgetting about the bride.
We're actually pretty well up on this whole universe, honestly.
Yeah.
If you guys watch like the Honey 2 and then there's a Pinocchio movie.
That one I haven't seen. Wait, did you see it?
And I think if we watch those, no. I should look it up.
I swear I caught somebody watching the Pinocchio movie. Somebody I know was watching the Pinocchio movie and it's weird as fuck.
I don't think I watched it. It's possible, I suppose. I don't remember it.
I don't know. But fuck them all, right? So that's what this goddamn deer is saying. Fuck them all.
Yeah, it's just killing people brutally too, slashing people in half, fucking stomping them, crushing them with their cars.
It's just killing shit. And it runs through this house and just. Oh, did you catch the part that I was referencing as a Jurassic Park homage?
No. What was
I
it?
told Dave that I thought that this part was like an homage to Jurassic Park, and it was when
Somebody else said that too.
the
Yeah.
deer comes into the kitchen and they're all hiding behind the island, and it's like
and
this same
drooling on her
shot of
face.
peeking around, and then there's the dinosaur slash fucking deer.
They do that in a lot of movies too.
Yeah. And there was some other ones that I should have wrote them down. I really should have, but I did not take notes this time. But there were some other ones where I was like, oh, that's this movie. Oh, that's a thing to this movie. But yeah, so then it runs through the house, fucking ripping shit. Goddamn swamp donkey, cock ranging fucking deer just shitting on everything. And then they get out, get into this fucking camper thing, which I'm like, it just ravaged a house, and you feel like this RV that's this half of an RV. It's
the only vehicle that was there, but that whole scene bothered the fuck out of me.
I spent so much time not talking about that last night because I wanted to mention it to you.
It drove me up a wall.
And then, like, the shifter won't move, right? So clearly it's a fucking manual.
It's a stick.
Right?
Yeah.
Right?
The stick is stuck.
The stick is stuck.
Okay, that's cool, but then how come nobody else is shifting at all?
I was getting, okay, so first, then they take two people to do it, and then it goes into rocket mode.
As soon as he's, like shifting, I'm like, okay, why didn't you shift sooner to go faster? But as soon as he's like, oh, the stick's stuck, what popped into my head was gear.
Yep. I was like, maybe put your foot on the clutch pedal. Yeah, that might help. And then
that drove me nuts. And then the kid
drove it without shifting at all.
Anything. And you hear it going just like an automatic. I'm like, oh my God.
Yeah, I knew that was going to get you.
That bothered me a lot.
Yeah, why even put the stick in there if you're not going to like
it's to make that.
Just make it look like an
part
automatic.
Of that scene where he's struggling to go faster. That's it.
Yep.
That was the only reason.
So then they could put it in another gear and then get some speed on the thing.
Oh, geez. That's how transmissions work.
And then there was the absolute unnecessary death of the uncle.
Oh my God.
The one who got shot in the head or
nope,
what?
The one that got drugged behind the camper.
Yep.
Oh yeah, more brutality. This movie was kind of brutal.
Yeah, because like one of the first deaths is the van guy, which fine. Then the next death, I think, is the stepmom.
Where she gets gashed in half, getting chased.
Yep, she gets split, just ripped right in half.
So, yeah.
Actually, first she's the one who was in the bathroom when the hoof opened the door, and then it like penetrated her butthole with his horn and pushed her out the window.
Back.
Her ass was all that was sticking through there. Because it was a very small window to get through, and she was halfway out. I didn't
catch that.
The way that it looked at the time, it seemed like it was like poke right in the butt, and then she got shoved right out. But whatever, back, butthole, either way, funny. So then she gets out. Then the deer goes around and comes back out the front door or something. I don't know. And so then
just runs through the fucking walls and shit.
No, it didn't go through that wall. The bathroom was apparently the sanctuary that you needed because it couldn't operate the door for a while, and it couldn't go through the walls. It couldn't go through the doors or the walls.
But it opened the door somehow.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, after you watch this deer blasting through walls, why even bother closing the door?
Right. And why wouldn't the deer just plow through the door?
I don't know.
Because it needs, that's what I'm saying. This bathroom,
windows.
It just needed to have somebody was laughing their ass off and they were like, make the deer open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And you know what?
Stupid.
I'm down for it.
I thought it was dumb, but it made me laugh.
They wrote a scene where the
go ahead.
The deer is just rampaging through the house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And in that writer's room, they were like, well, so what's going to happen? Well, the girl's going to go into the bathroom. Oh, and is he going to plow through the door and get her? No, he's going to struggle. He's going to struggle with the door handle for a little while.
Yeah. Yeah. That's exactly what happened.
What we're going to do.
And they were like, actually, I bet it was a producer.
One of the empty
Oh.
suits.
Yep, one of the empty suits was like, "Nope, we need this." My daughter said that we needed this.
Honestly, if it would have just blown through the door, it would have been so much better.
Yeah, I'm
but
cool
at
with
the
it.
same time, it gave the opportunity for me to go, I bet that's what Al's talking about.
Yep, and it was. It was 100%. Because I was like,
It was like the one. I mean, the rest of it had ridiculous crap too, but that was just, Jesus, why?
yeah,
Why?
It was a bubble of cheese that didn't fit the rest of the movie.
It didn't fit, but honestly, I don't think I would change it now that I've seen it.
no, I'm
Because
cool with
that
it.
dumb little moment just makes you go, what? Why?
It kind of brings you back into the fucking idea that this is not a serious movie. Because the
It's
rest
a
of this
B
movie
movie.
is played very straight.
Yeah, a good portion of it.
You know what I mean? They're like this fucking like a monster, and then like you're like, oh yeah, it has to open the bathroom door with its hoof.
Have we done Death of a Unicorn yet?
I don't think so.
That was pretty good too.
Put it on the list.
I like that one. Jenna Ortega and
No, I haven't seen. I remember when that came
Ant-Man.
out, and I was like, oh shit, I want to see this.
I believe I bought it. Maybe. I can't remember. Maybe I didn't. I know I have seen it though. It's actually pretty good.
But yeah, so then we got that lady, she dies, gets split in half. And then I think the next death is the uncle getting drugged behind the
I think so. Well,
RV.
besides the guy getting shot.
Yeah. So the guy gets shot in the head by the hunter. Actually, there was a lot of
but
deaths.
it's not. Yeah.
There's a lot of deaths in this movie, and I don't know if anybody caught that were not made by the deer. It was everybody killing each other.
That uncle's death was brutal too, because it was the family that unknowingly drug him for miles, killing him.
Yep.
It wasn't like a bad guy doing a bad thing. It's just like
it was
terrible
negligence.
accident.
Both uncles were negligent deaths.
Just panic.
Yeah, that's true.
The
They
gunshot,
weren't like
negligent.
Yep.
that wasn't even Bambi killed.
Hammering on the gas and dragging your uncle down
Dude,
the road.
but he was standing in the rope. That's literally like cartoon 101.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he didn't expect him to take off this quick.
Yeah, because
the deer
they
showed up
ditched
and they
their
took
family.
off.
They were like,
Yeah.
see you peace.
Yeah.
Which
But also the thing that drove me nuts too was like the father was obviously doing the cleanup, and he straight up told them, do not come here.
yeah.
He didn't give him a reason, but obviously. And she's like, I just wanted you to see your son. It's like, I told you not to come here.
Are
And
you
they all-
taking his side?
No. I'm just saying, though, I think it's funny because they're all blaming him, and he's trying to explain to them, I fucking told you not to come here. So it's kind of on
did
both sides.
Say that.
Yes.
But he also, like, for all they know, he's just being a shitty person.
Then why would you bother with it if he's never there?
Because she still
and
wants her
literally
kid to
doesn't-
have the family. Like, he has uncles and a grandma and
That's cool.
cousins.
But at the same time, if the dad utterly doesn't want any part of him, it's probably more damaging to the child to be in the presence of a father who doesn't want anything
they
to
weren't
do
sure
with
he
it.
was coming, but the rest of the family was going to be there, so she still wants him to have the rest of the family because it was a family get together.
No.
Yeah, because they were all there.
They were there because the dad didn't want to watch the kid alone. That's why they were
But they
all
were
there.
all still there, so the plan was
Yes.
still there. So he made the plan to have the rest of the family come out.
He didn't. He didn't want anybody
At some
there.
point, he said, I don't want to watch this kid by myself.
Maybe. I'm not sure.
See, they don't really clarify that.
No, they don't. But that's kind of how they were putting it. That he didn't want to be alone with his son.
Yeah.
Sad.
So I don't know. It's kind of up in the air.
Opie,
but clearly,
every time there's a sad moment, I want you to do that.
Sad.
Yes.
Yeah. So that
It's fun.
it's on both of them. I mean, there ain't no point. You can't.
No.
You can't fix.
This is 100% his fault.
Whose
Well,
fault?
the whole
The dad's?
The dad.
the whole deaths are all his fault.
Everything's
because of
his
this
fault.
deer.
Yeah.
The fact that they're
Because apparently he's the one in charge of this, and he's cleaning up his mess, and he was the one in charge of dumping the chemicals in the water that caused the deer to happen.
About why the ex-wife and his son were there. They weren't supposed to be there. He told them not to come.
There shouldn't have been a fucking psychopathic deer
No,
murdering
but at the
people.
same time, she should not be trying to force that because the kid is going to grow up more fucked up because of
But we
the
don't know
father
how
not wanting
shitty-
any part of
We don't have enough
It sounds
information.
a little victim blaming, honestly.
We don't have enough information.
But after you heard what the dad was saying, I don't want anything to do with this fucking kid. Take him away from me. He says that in the movie.
Sad.
Yes. Sad.
Sad.
Exactly. But that's what I'm saying is he clearly wants nothing to do with the kid. And if you were to force that and be like, no, you need to be.
How did you flip my fucking opinion on this? It's not my opinion, but
No,
just to play
no,
devil's
I'm
advocate,
saying
maybe
both.
he's just saying that because he knows he's in a dangerous spot and he has to say whatever he can to get them on the fuck out of there. Because he knows
Well,
there's a murder.
they can't go anywhere now. He told them you have to stay here because it's the only place that's safe right now. But that being said, he heard them two arguing as he said, I don't want nothing to do with him. Take him,
I'd have to rewatch it because
keep
I
him-
don't remember it going like that exactly.
It's basically what he says.
I
don't remember the
You
exact
might be
wording.
paraphrasing.
No, he literally, because the kid was really upset. And
I know the kid was upset, and it was mostly
Exactly
because
what
they
the
were
dad
arguing.
said.
Because I don't think that it
no,
was.
because the kid said, I heard what you said.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying I need before I argue about it. I need to rewatch that scene.
We'll fire that back up after this and confirm
Yeah.
because I guarantee that's basically
I know that
what
there
he
was.
says.
I know that there was tension about the mom and the dad fighting about
Why they're there.
why they're there,
Yes.
and she definitely had said that she wants him to have a relationship with you.
And the dad basically says, I don't want a
Yeah,
relationship.
don't
with
remember it exactly like that. It might have been
Bad.
more it might have been as dismissive, but I don't know if it was those exact words.
He basically says,
You keep saying basically.
I
We
can't remember the
we can't
exact
argue
words.
about this because
I will pull it up then.
why don't we just move on to the next part?
No, because
We'll talk about it after.
Part of it,
Well,
because
This is
that was part of my
important,
argument
Al.
about why, if the father wants nothing to do with the child, don't force the child and the father to have a relationship. Don't force it. It's just going to make it worse for the kid. Because the dad doesn't want nothing to do with the kid.
I agree with you on that.
That's what I'm saying.
If
is
that's the case.
why is she bringing the kid there, forcing the dad? It's like, no. If he's writing the kid off completely and wants nothing to do
Here's
with
how
it,
I understood
get
it.
them. Don't force that shit.
Here's how I understood
stupid.
this situation, right? They didn't expect the dad to actually be there because in the beginning of the movie, she was on the phone with him and he said he wasn't going to be there.
Yes,
So she was bringing the kid there.
and said not to come,
She was bringing the kid there to
And
see the
hope-
rest of the family.
and hoping that the dad was good. Because then they said that, well, he's there because they're there because the father didn't want to watch the kid alone. They did say that.
Yeah, the one guy did. He was
So
kind of a
some
dick about it.
inconsistency.
Like, why don't they have presence of mind as to who's around them?
Ah,
But yeah, anyway, it's shitty for the kid, no matter what.
Yeah.
The whole thing is shitty.
Sad.
Yes, Opie. Yes. And I want you to say that later too, because I have a specific part of this movie that was very sad.
There's lots of sad shit in this movie. It's brutal and sad.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
To sum it up,
we got, and also the kid is watching his whole family get murdered. Not even necessarily by a deer. He killed his own uncle, which when he got out of the vehicle and then looked and saw what had happened, I was like, how do you not blame yourself? It was an accident, clearly, it was not intentional, but
he didn't react.
if
He
that
wasn't
was
like,
if that was
why
you,
didn't I check my mirrors? Ah!
he doesn't know how to drive. He's not even, I think he's 10. maybe
Yeah.
12.
Somewhere in there.
He just had to check him one time.
How about we do a midway rating?
Yeah, I don't even think
kinda
we
forgot
started.
that in the
We
beginning.
didn't even do a rating.
No. But
I'm going to give it an 8.
An 8. Wow.
I like it.
Wow.
It made me like mad. It made me sad. It made me laugh. I was sucked into the story the whole time. There was the only part that I was like, no, this is stupid was the door handle thing. But I was still like, it's stupid enough to be like, all right, cool.
And it was also, I'm giving it an 8 as well. Also, what made it even better was the fact that the dog was literally sitting up watching the TV.
He did.
In anticipation for when the rabbits were coming out. When the
Oh, really?
rabbits
Wow.
were bouncing around, he was like, you could tell he started doing that slow breathing.
Yeah.
And he's leaning forward and he's just watching these like fake rabbits hop around.
Yeah.
It was driving him crazy. But he didn't jump down and bark. I was really surprised. Because it wasn't a dog.
He does watch. Your dog's gonna be fucked up because you watch fucked up movies and he just watches it. Like whatever that movie was last night, Novocaine. He was just watching some brutal shit happen to people. And he was just
funny
watching.
how he just curls up on the couch. He just watches. His head's up and he's just staring right at the TV.
Yep, he's just watching people get the shit kicked out of him. And
I wanted to watch
Wow.
that whole Sheep Detective movie, but I can't. He's gonna have to be super tired and sleeping for me to be able to watch that because every time he sees a goddamn sheep on the TV, he has a hissy fit.
yeah.
Yeah.
And also, this movie deserves an 8 because look how passionate me and Dave are over one scene.
I enjoyed it. It was good. It was way better than I thought it was going to be. How about you, Opie? A 2?
No, I think I'm going to give it a 7 because it's not like that great of a movie. But I think as far as the Pooniverse, I think so. Let me run this by you.
If
We
you,
started out with Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey, right?
Yes.
And it was
okay.
so bad. It was so bad though because it was those guys with masks. It wasn't. It was so low budget,
Yeah.
right?
But if you look past
And
the mask portion, it wasn't that bad.
That's fair, but I'm just saying, like, now they've got the CGI that they did this deer with, and I know it's not great CGI, but it's not bad. It's good
It's not
bad
that bad.
CGI.
Yeah.
It was like good version of bad CGI. It was.
are you talking
So
about the second
I think
one?
No, this movie.
no, I'm
This one?
talking about this movie. I just feel like we've expanded. We've got more budget. We're doing good things in this universe. I'm happy with it.
Honestly, I think the worst CGI was the rabbits. Very
Probably.
Those
inconsistent
are the ones that
movie.
you could tell it was CGI.
It was that part was really bad.
It didn't even bother me. I was like, eh.
Oh no,
Like,
I
I
was
noticed
just saying
it.
that. Yeah, I noticed that. I was like, oh, that they should have made that a little smoother.
See, I didn't have that thought. I was just like, I saw it, I noticed it was bad, and I was like, okay.
Well, I'm just saying, like the deer, most of the deer's movements and shit were
Because at that point,
decent.
honestly, I didn't give a shit
Yeah.
about the CGI. I just wanted them to kill that kid.
Oh, the
The fucking
annoying
buck-
Harrison.
Yeah, because he had just punted a bunny into fucking outer space, and I'm like, you know what? Get him.
I laughed.
He
about
gets
that.
into it too because he falls into the bear trap right onto his head,
Head
and then the
first.
rabbits eat him
Yep.
piece by piece.
The worst
So he
part,
gets a
though,
very satisfying death.
is that bear trap that would have
That would've-
damn near done him in right there.
Yeah, he would have been dead from that.
Yeah, they were real gentle with it. It just like clamped onto his head. That's about all it did.
Yeah,
Or it
it,
should've
it held
almost-
him still for the bunnies to get him.
Yeah, it should have like chopped his fucking head off, but that's okay. We got to
Those
watch the
traps
bunnies
aren't
eat him. So.
technically designed to.
I think they're supposed to break bones, but
They can't break bones. The more design, like with the teeth and stuff, it's to quickly clamp so that you can't get the foot out. That's why the teeth interlock like
yeah,
that. Yeah. It's just so that they can't get out.
yeah.
And a lot of times
Yes.
it breaks the bone, so it, if it's a smaller animal.
Yeah, smaller bones. So, what did you guys think of the old lady who was like drawn to Bambi for what reason?
Not really sure. They didn't really explain
Exposition?
anything.
No, and like she's just out in the yard and she's like, Bambi. And then she could like draw. I loved those drawings. I would love to have one of those.
She was a cool artist, but like, I don't, that is a knock on the movie for me, is that there's not really, that's sort of a plot hole. Like, why does grandma know Bambi lore so well and so concerned about Bambi that it's like all she fucking talks
Well,
about?
she seemed to be some kind of like premonition / psychic something or other.
Yeah, she has the gift of some kind of
sight,
clairvoyance or something.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
But it didn't really explain, too much about her.
The only part that like bummed me out a little bit is when, I guess we're calling him fucking Bambi because that's, I guess, the fucking name of the movie. But the part that bothered me was when Bambi gets to the old lady. I wanted there to be some kind of connection there instead of Bambi getting distracted by the other lady and then going to the bathroom. You know what I'm talking about? Like, it was gonna eat her, and I was like, I was hoping there was gonna be some kind of psychic connection, or it would like lick her or nuzzle or
ignore her and walk away.
Look, acknowledge, and then leave her alone.
I think that would have made it better.
Yeah.
Need more questions.
Yeah.
But why have the whole psychic premonition thing if it's not going to be...
like have that be like some kind of fucking...
Some link.
Yeah, and then I still don't know how she didn't die in that house.
I don't know. I got a kick out of like towards the end when she shot the guy. That was great.
Yeah. And then somehow
she just dropped the gun and just kind of...
And then she had her memory back because she remembered Benji as Benji and not Simon. Because Simon was the dad, even though the other people were calling him Joe.
Okay. How did it end?
Is that a real question?
Was it?
Or are you just leading us to that part?
I'm leading you to that part. Isn't that, it's coming up, right?
Yeah.
How far did we get in there? Yeah. Who else died?
Well, we kind of skipped over the fact that like after the caravan, it's like I'm in England. The RV part, they run through the woods from the deer, and then they get to the road, and then the hunters are there. They pick them up, bring them to their place. That's when you find out that the dad is working with these hunters, and then they have like a bunch of rabid ass animals that have been drinking the Kool-Aid.
The green Kool-Aid. And that green Kool-Aid is sort of a link between the movies.
Is it? Okay, because I was just going to say...
Blood and Honey has something to do with ooze, like the...
I was going to say...
There's a link there.
Juice now.
Oh. Yeah, they got the juice now.
So all these other animals have been drinking the juice.
Yep.
And they're hunting them, and you see that this isn't the first fucking one that they had to take down. Although it would have been cool if I did, and it would have been cool if on that screen with like the badger, if there would have been like Winnie the Pooh.
It would have been cooler if they would have shown like a rabbit and the skunk.
Yeah.
Flower.
Yep. Yeah, because they could have done so much more other than they just were like, that's Bambi.
The Bambi name is the only thing that ties the
grandma Mary. She's the only one who fucking says Bambi. Yep, in the very beginning. Other than that, it's a similar story to the deer getting its mom killed, and then after that, it's nothing. That's why I was like, this movie should just be called "Oh Deer" or something like "Hell Deer" or "Fuck the System" or something. I don't know, anything but Bambi it could have been its own thing.
I think so.
Yeah, but you're getting all those people with Bambi.
Exactly. That's what we were discussing earlier. It's a draw. They use the name to go off of the same genre of all the other.
Fuck it. Call this movie Swamp Donkey.
When do you think that happens? Do you think that's like they know they're gonna make
Could have been
a
a
Bambi
donkey
universe
instead
movie?
of a deer.
Or is this a
Swamp
guy who
donkey.
writes his own movie about a nuclear fucking deer, and then the Bambi people hear about it and they're like, "Hey, man, we'll give you money
Yeah,
if you call it Bambi."
Do you think this was just sitting on a pile? This was a script on a table, and then like they were like, "Oh shit, the fucking copyright's going up on Bambi. We have one of these. We have something for this."
Yeah, right. I don't know. I don't know how that process works. I wonder about it though. I do. I wonder if like this is written as a Bambi movie, or if they,
Adapted it
have that little,
because it's so
yeah,
I feel like it was I think it was turned into Bambi.
because
Yeah.
it's also got that little cartoon in the beginning to kind of
Yeah,
lead you into the movie. So I don't know.
yeah. So then,
before we get rolling too far, so next Tuesday I'll be here, but the following Tuesday I might not be
okay,
because
Wow.
that's the weekend of the 14th. Blah blah blah.
yeah,
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on yet. I might be here, I might not. So just letting you know ahead of time. So
Okay.
the following Tuesday I probably will be here, unless they got
Okay.
plans again.
Who's they?
Like with my sister
Oh,
and
okay.
the whole boat thing. I don't know.
Ah.
I'm not sure. I don't know what day they're doing it. I have no clue.
All right.
Could be a Wednesday, could be Tuesday. Weather, yeah.
Yeah,
I got to drive the pontoon.
on your birthday.
No, birthday's Friday.
Oh, okay.
This Friday?
Next Friday.
Next Friday. Okay.
Yeah. The following, so this weekend I do work, but the following weekend I do not work the weekend. I've got 11 days off and I'm really goddamn excited about
Oh,
it.
you took 11 days off?
Nice, dude.
Well, all I have to do is take a weekend off.
Oh, yeah,
I get
that's
11
right.
days.
Yeah, that's right.
Monday to Friday, that's the 5,
Yeah,
and then the 2, and then another 4.
yeah.
So I get
Okay.
11 days off, and I am really looking forward to it. I'm very excited because it's been
Well,
pretty rough.
we can rig the wheel to play zombie ass when you're out of town.
No, he needs
So
to
you
see it.
have to watch that one.
Dave has to watch it.
I actually will watch that one.
Oh,
It looks stupid, but just to spite Donnie. We should just pick that one for when Donnie comes back, just so he has to watch it.
Yeah.
Now we'll
No, we
save
gotta,
the wheel
because it's on the wheel. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll but so kid sees his dad, says, "Dad," and then everyone's like, "Oh fuck, what?" The hunters don't know who the fuck he is. They have to figure that out, and then comes the whole scene. Me and Dave were yelling at each other about
I hate calling them hunters.
they're not. Yeah, they're not hunters. I don't like. They
Call
are
them
hunting.
cunters. They're cunters
All right, yeah,
ah,
or shunters, shitty hunters. There we go.
yeah.
We'll call them shunters.
And so then they all get together and they're like, "This is what's happening. We're fucking with this shit." And then argument. Kid fucks off into the woods because he hears the parents arguing. Then somebody chases him, and this is where they're like taking a fawn. No, fawn. Fawn's not the right word, is
it's
it?
fun. Yep.
Fawn.
a
I don't
baby
know.
deer.
I don't know why
Baby deer.
it doesn't seem right in my brain, but
It's a fun. Yep.
yeah. In a cage to use as bait to get the monster deer, Bambi, out to where they can
Yep.
apparently murder it. But the
Yep.
kid's like, "No, fuck that." And he goes to save the little baby deer. And
Yep.
in the meantime, as the kid's on his way, okay, so Dave, this part, the guy's like, "I got to take a leak." And then he goes off to the woods.
Oh, he doesn't just go out to the woods. He walks probably 3/4 of a mile away.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't you just turn around and just piss right there?
Yeah, I don't know. But as that scene was playing out,
I mean,
I was
they're all
like,
dudes. What does it matter?
as that scene was playing out, I was like, "Oh fuck. Is this going to be like what literally happened to me?"
What happened to you? Did fucking deer run into you?
No, I was taking a piss on the side of the house over here.
Oh, Opie might not have heard this story.
I was taking a piss on the side of the house and then minding my own business, and I felt a tap on my shoulder, and there was a fucking deer head right on my shoulder. He was just like trying to check out what the fuck I was doing.
That's hilarious. It's an old doe.
Yeah.
It's insanely friendly. Like I could feed this thing out of my hand.
Yeah.
Wow. That's
Scared the
awesome.
shit out of me, right? So
There's
then,
two of them that you could do that with.
Yeah.
The other one was a little more skittish, the younger one, but both of them are gone now.
yeah, because this was a couple of years ago.
Yeah,
But
which sucks.
Did you scare the shit out of him?
no, it just
No, it
fucking
scared the shit out of Al.
it scared the shit out of me. I was like, Jesus Christ.
And I bet you the deer jumped back a little bit, but didn't hardly
I don't
move.
even know if it even moved at all.
Probably not.
And then, so yeah, when this was happening, I'm like, oh my God, do it. I want that fucking big ass monster deer to just tap him on the shoulder while he's pissing and then bite his head off or something. But it didn't play
Would
out
you
that
have
way.
liked it? Would you have liked it if it was a hoof that boop, boop, boop tapped him on the shoulder?
Yeah, that
the
would've been
same
funny,
hoof?
too.
Yeah, that would have been great. I would have been like, fuck yeah. It's like this movie was written about my situation. But no, what happens is he hears a fucking crunch in the woods, stops, and then all of a sudden, zip, zap, zooey, he has no head.
Yeah.
Zip, zap, zooey, yep. They should have brought that hoof back. It would have brought it back. They should have used it like 3 times.
Well, they used it
That would have been
in the
better.
beginning. Because one of the first
They
things.
could have used it to slap somebody, you know? That could be a way they die. They take the hoof and whack a guy in the face.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Have you ever
Lean
actually
in,
seen
lean in.
the damage deer can do when they buck up and slap you with their damn hooves? They're sharp.
Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah, I've seen them.
Yeah, they can cut
be
you pretty
mean.
good.
They
They hit
can
hard.
stomp animals. They can be mean to dogs and stuff.
Oh, even when they come after
Yeah.
you, especially like bucks during the rut. Oh, yeah, they get pretty
really?
vicious. Yeah, like my mom, has basically almost pet deer up there. And
Yeah.
the smaller does and stuff, there's no concern, but during the rut, if a buck comes out, like velvet on and everything,
Hey,
you gotta,
have you seen that one that was
Back
coming out
off.
here recently? Like,
the one with the black mark down its nose.
yeah, the one that was out here. Have you seen it recently?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
It goes up there.
Okay, it's just staying that way then.
It comes down here a little bit, but it still likes to go after the dog.
I haven't seen it in a
It's
while.
kind of funny because the dog
Are
does
you-
not like it at
No.
all.
Are you worried about your deer friend, Al?
This is a different one. This
Yeah,
one showed
the
up
other
this
two
year.
friendly ones are gone. This one's just a younger. I don't know. It's probably barely a year.
Yeah, and it's just been coming out into the middle of the yard, and it's pretty fearless. Like, it'll let me get like within 2 or 3 feet of it, but then it'll start backing
Yeah,
up.
you can't get touching distance to it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and I brought it some apples. I ate 2 slices of apples. Then I set
Oh,
the
yeah, it loves
bowl of
apples.
apples down,
Mhm.
and it sniffed it and then kicked the fucking bowl. I was like,
What?
fine, fuck you then. And then I went inside, and then the next morning they were still there, and I'm like, yeah, I guess it didn't like these ones.
Well, that's weird because I buy apples, and I haven't in quite a while now, but a lot of times I don't go through them fast enough, so the other ones will get a little soft,
Yeah,
and then I used to come right in the yard up there, and I'd toss the apples out to it, and it'd
Yeah.
grab it, sit there and eat the apples.
maybe it didn't like that I had them sliced.
Could be.
It's like, you took the fun out of this, dick.
He didn't want slices. He wants
He wanted
cubes.
the whole ass fucking apple, and then he could chomp it up himself.
Yeah, I know. I just
Yeah.
toss apples out to it, and there's a couple that you can actually bring bread out, and they'll just about take it out of your hand.
Yeah.
A couple of the young
Mm.
ones.
Bread. Wow.
Mhm. Yep.
I suppose.
But yeah,
That's really cool.
So then the saddest part of this fucking movie happens.
Let's hear it.
So
Sad.
a lot happens in this last like 10 minutes.
What
Um,
bothered me the most though
That's
about
fair.
that was the thing took so many bullets from that handgun before,
Yeah.
and that took it out.
Well, the deer Bambi takes out like the main bad guy, the main cunter, as Dave calls him,
Shunter.
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 Fucking grabs them, scoops them off. They go flying off into the woods somewhere. Then the deer comes back. And the kid saved the fawn, and then they bring it out to this field, and then Bambi comes back, and then as they're getting closer, and the mom is taking the fawn and trying to be like, "Hey, bro, here's your baby. Like, let's be cool." Right as things are starting to like that tension is building as to like you don't know if how this is going to play out. Boom. Shunter shoots Bambi in the head. Bambi falls.
Leg first.
Leg first? Yeah.
You see it blow the.
Okay. Well, it starts shooting this fucking.
Just starts shooting.
It takes down Bambi. And then it starts pointing the gun at the family, and then all of a sudden Grandma Mary pops out of nowhere, which, by the way, you thought she exploded in a house explosion.
Well, apparently she got out.
But she did not die.
That was one of my favorite parts, because all of a sudden you hear bang, you watch the blood blow out of his head and fall down, and then you see Grandma holding the gun, and how she just nonchalantly is like, blop.
Yep, just dropped
it and then turns back into zombie mode again.
Yep.
Oh, that was great.
And then she walks up to the family. They put the fawn down. The fawn goes over to Bambi and then starts like poking Bambi's dead face.
Just like the beginning of the whole movie.
With its nose. And then it's like, as it howls to the moon, and the camera pans up to the moon, and then credits.
And the cycle repeats.
Say it, Dave. Say it to Opie.
Sad.
Sad.
Very sad. Sad.
I like shut off the movie, and I was like, oh.
Sad.
It had very sad music playing too.
Yeah.
It was sad.
Yeah, why couldn't they just let Bambi take off with his little...
But, I mean, as far as the rest of these, like, I don't even know what you call them. Because, I mean, they have, like, the Mickey Mouse ones and, you know, all of the old...
He said that they're Poohniverse or whatever.
Well, it's not necessarily...
I know it's not, but I think Winnie the Pooh was the first one, so they're calling all these copyright...
I don't know if that was the first one or not.
The Poohniverse.
Because I want to say there was one...
There is a term for it, and it's on Netflix, I think, like one of those categories.
Yeah,
like that kind of
I can't
thing.
remember what it's. I know it has to do with the copyrights of all those things. You know, all the old cartoons and stuff.
Yeah, like Popeye the fucking Slayer Man.
Yeah, Popeye. That one was good too.
I know, I love that one.
I forgot about that.
That one was good.
That was a good one. This one was pretty good too. I was surprised. I thought this was going to be turd.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be way worse than it was, but I like it.
Yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I was kind of loathing watching it. I fired it up like hours ago, and then I get calls and this and that, and I kept having to pause it. I'm just like, God damn, am I even going to finish this in time?
I know, I was actually nervous because like you were on the phone for like half hour because I got home and you were watching it, and then I ate like 3 bites of chicken salad and came back out and you were on the phone.
Yeah, but I did finish it. Opie was in for what, 5?
Yeah, I don't even know how
10,
long.
not even 10 minutes, and it was at the credits then at that point.
Yeah.
I was like, thank God I made it through it.
There is a Pinocchio movie. It just came out.
It just came out?
Yes, in July. It looks awesome.
Really?
It looks just like...
Wasn't there a Pinocchio one that was made by like Guillermo del Toro or something?
No, that was Frankenstein.
No, look it up.
Oh, okay. Well, this is called Unstrung.
Oh, I see that.
And it looks awesome, I think. It's got, what the hell's his name? Robert Englund.
What?
Really?
Freddy fucking Krueger?
Yep, he's Cricket. He's the voice of Cricket.
Interesting.
Nice.
So, and then Richard Brake? Richard Brake? Is he the scary guy?
Wow, I'm surprised. This got a 76 on Rotten Tomatoes.
Wait,
not that
Bambi
he's the
or
scary guy
Pinocchio?
The Pinocchio one.
He's Doomhead from 31. He's that scary guy.
Oh,
He's kind of like what the fuck is his name?
I thought you hated 31.
I did, but this guy's scary. Look him up, Richard Brake. He's fucking terrifying.
Oh, now I gotta go on the Google machine.
This is
Yeah,
this is in theaters right now, and they're actually, it looks like it's playing in Ashland.
Oh, I've seen that
wow.
dude in a bunch of stuff. He's in
Yeah,
Sisu.
yeah,
He's in Barbarian.
yeah.
He's in Doom.
So I want to check this movie out.
Who is?
Richard Brake.
Oh,
Yeah, you've seen him in a bunch of stuff.
He plays in Doom also.
Yep, he's in Doom. He's in Peaky
He's the one
Blinders.
that-
He's in Game
I
of
gotta
Thrones.
take a shit.
He's in the original Monsters, not the fucking movie that you hate, but the show.
Oh wow,
Yeah, he's a good actor.
he was in
I like him.
the show The Monsters
Yes.
from like when?
From 1964 to 1966.
No shit. He's an old motherfucker.
Who did he play?
I don't
Yeah, who did he
fucking
play?
know.
What?
No,
You
I gotta
know
look
he
that
did
up.
it. Are you looking it up? You said.
I'm looking it up. I'm looking it up.
Because I'm curious now.
Oh my god, where did this go?
Interessante.
Cast.
I'm guessing
Yeah,
he
I
would
want
have
to
been
put this
fairly
one on the
young.
list. I think this looks awesome. I want to see it. This might be a good year for horror movies, huh?
I'm thinking so. So far.
Yeah. Heck yeah. We're gonna have to like make a list at the end of the year to see what movies we watched from this year, because I'm curious. I wonder how many we've watched. We've watched a few brand new movies.
Yeah. Which feels like it fucks you up because you hate new stuff.
This is changing my mind though. Some of these movies are great. I'm excited for Pinocchio.
Oh my god, where did my mouse go?
The only other thing that we didn't watch was there's one about Mickey Mouse, but it was like this what do they call him? Sailboat Willie or something like that. Before he was Mickey Mouse.
Why the fuck it's not Sailboat, but you're close, yeah.
Steamboat Willie?
Steamboat.
There it is.
It said he was in the original, but I can't find shit. But I see that he's in the movie, but
No, is that?
So yeah. A bunch of we gave it 7s and 8s. Do you think Donnie watched this movie?
I don't know. Probably not. But
I think he should.
He will, I'm sure.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's worth watching.
There we go. Evil Dead Burn is finally on Vudu.
Yeah?
Yep.
All right.
You know
Do we
what?
want to talk about what we're doing next?
Yeah, let's do that.
Should we do
Do
that
we
one?
have a wheel? Or should we do that one?
No, we're not doing the wheel because Donnie's in charge of the wheel.
I could
Okay,
whip up a
okay.
wheel. I just don't remember what's left on it.
Yeah, we don't have
And
to
we
worry
don't
That's
want to
fair.
hit Obsession or not Obsession. God, what was that one? The one Donnie wanted to do.
I don't even remember.
That's the one he wanted to do next time.
Yeah, we'll just do you want to yeah, let's do that.
If you want to watch that Evil Dead, we could watch Evil Dead.
I'm down for that.
Yeah, unless you guys have another one.
I'm sure
I just
Donnie-
happened to see, I just pulled up like a list of the newest horror movies because a lot of these new ones are pretty exciting and they've been very good so far. Like Obsession, I thought was great. I mean, Opie didn't care for that one very much, but they
Only
were-
good relationships.
Wait, you guys,
exist.
I was just thinking that I want to rewatch that movie again.
Obsession,
Yeah.
it was good.
Yeah. I just want to watch it just for fun. Not even for this.
Oh shit.
That's how good that movie is. And Opie's like, it's not realistic.
It's not realistic. It's not as realistic as this fucking deer movie. That's for fucking sure. There's no such thing as a bad relationship. Only good relationships exist. Only good friendships.
I don't know about
only
that.
good marriages. Nobody ever gets divorced. That never happens. Nobody ever breaks up. Nobody ever abuses each other. Nobody ever talks down to one another. That never happens. Not in this fucking universe.
It'd be nice if it didn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I live in La La Land sometimes.
It'd be nice. So,
So
any
did
other
you-
suggestions?
Do you have what's that?
Well, I said any
I
other
did.
suggestions?
I mean, Scary Movie 26.
Oh, there's another one.
Yeah. I want to
Well,
watch that one real bad too.
Give me a second here.
Are you gonna whip up a wheel?
I'm gonna try to figure it out. You guys keep talking.
That's amazing. I would be really impressed if you could whip up some sort of fucking wheel.
He can. It's not
in a
that
matter
hard.
of
It's
minutes. Okay.
he's got it.
Maybe I'm not a techno
You
guy.
just Google it. You can just be like
Oh.
wheel, spinning wheel, and something will
There you
pop up.
go.
But
Okay, Al, what do you think? Do you think the new Evil Dead movie is going to be good, bad, in between? What do you think? You're an Evil Dead guy.
I think it's gonna be all right. The other ones weren't too bad. Like I rated them pretty high if I remember.
I think I remember liking that last one. I remember it was an apartment building.
Are you just trying to kill time? Because we can still think of other movies to put on this wheel.
Oh, okay. What else do you got? Is
Keep naming them
I
off.
know-
I'll keep adding them.
man. Well, shit, man. There's too many to
So
name.
you have
Evil Dead Burn and Scary Movie 2026.
Scary Movie 2026.
Okay.
Does Project Hail Mary count? You've seen it. I
No.
want to see it, but you don't think it would be.
No.
You don't
I-
think the
I don't-
idea of being trapped in space with an alien is
No,
scary?
it's a pretty good no,
Okay,
not
okay,
even
okay.
I wouldn't even really call it a full thriller.
Okay, stop shit talking it.
No, I liked it. It was very good. I don't think it's even really too horror adjacent. I mean, there's some scary things that happen. Like
Okay, I get it. Let's find something
typical,
else.
Space movies, you know,
What do
how,
you
like,
guys think?
something goes wrong and like the oxygen starts not working, you know, type shit like that.
What do you guys think of Resident Evil movies? Or Silent Hill, rather. I'm sorry.
Actually, I do want to see
Silent-
those. I haven't.
There's a new Silent Hill.
I know.
isn't
I
there?
just saw a thing
Yep.
for
Is
it.
it out?
That I don't know.
I don't know. It's definitely coming out this year. Let's see.
Return
Is
to
it?
Silent
It's
Hill.
gotta be.
I haven't seen the original, so or have I? I don't think so.
Is that it?
I'd imagine you've seen the original, but not like.
I don't think I
even
have.
After that.
What's the?
Really?
I feel like.
Oh, it came out in January. So it is out because it came out in
It
January.
looks like it looks like I can get it on Voodoo. It says I can't confirm that, but so we can put that one. It looks like that one should be all right. And that one is oops.
Do you guys ever
Alright.
play that video game?
No.
No.
I'm
No.
not a big fan of that game. I've played very little of it, but
Have you ever heard of this movie, We Bury the Dead?
Shit, there was a movie I was just told about, like, on my way out the door at work.
Oh man, you gotta think.
Fuck.
so some of the newest
look stuff
ones
down.
are obviously Scary Movie,
Something.
Back Rooms, Disclosure Day.
Hang on a second. I gotta send a message.
Scream 7, Send Help. Lee Cronin's The Mummy. I know you said that one
Oh,
might have sucked.
Maybe.
Evil Dead Burn.
We got to judge these things for ourselves. So.
Bone Temple, and Iron Lung. I don't know what that is.
Iron Lung, huh? Other than like, isn't that a Nazi thing? Iron Lung?
Science fiction horror film.
Blink Twice. Blink Twice. Put that on the list.
What's Blink Twice?
Oh my. So now we got a pretty good stocked up second wheel already.
Yep, I got 4 of them on there. All right, so should we spin it with 4? We can always add to it later.
For sure, let's spin it.
So there's the 4. I actually don't even know how to spin this.
I think you click the middle.
Oh. Okay. So I'm not going to stream it just so that you can.
Yeah, I'm watching.
And it's Evil Dead
Evil Dead Burn. We made this whole wheel one. We could have just said, let's fucking do Evil Dead Burn.
The Scary Movie one, Blink Twice, I don't know what that is, but Return to Silent Hill, all of those.
Blink Twice is a Channing Tatum vehicle. I'm saying that because Donnie's not here and he fucking hates it when you say vehicle. But it's a tech billionaire, Slater King, meets cocktail waitress Frida at a fundraising gala. He invites her to join him and his friends for a dream vacation on a private island. Wild night soon turns into a sun-soaked days. When the strange things start to happen, Frida must uncover the truth if she hopes to make it out alive.
Ooh, girl. And that's Evil Dead you just read it?
No, that was Blink Twice.
So, Evil Dead Burn is on my voodoo.
Evil Dead Burn.
After the loss of her husband, a woman seeks solace
Did I watch?
in her in-laws as one by one of them transforms into deadites. She comes to discover that the vows she took in life survive even in death. Ooh, girl.
So, did we do Evil Dead Rise, right?
Yes. And we probably did Evil Dead 1.
We did, for sure.
I don't know if we've done Evil Dead 2 or Army of Darkness.
So for Donnie,
those are so good too.
Let's see if Donnie notices.
He made Donnie have a 10.
Yep. For Bambi.
He'll be there to correct it next week.
That makes
Just see if he sees
that makes
it.
Donnie have more 10s than the rest of us.
Oh, damn. All right. Is that it? Until next week?
I think so.
All right. Evil Dead Burn.
I'm pretty excited for this one. I mean, Rise wasn't super awesome, but it was good.
I might rewatch it just to like prep for this.
I can see this franchise falling off. I mean, I feel like there's a lot of movies at this point.
Yeah. I hope they kind of close this off or something. You know what I mean? Like finish it.
Yeah.
I hope that's kind of what this one's going to do. Because I mean, not that I want to write off Evil Dead, just, I mean, it's come a long ways from the other ones.
Yep, that's true.
So, yeah. So I'm excited for this one. This one should be good.
Evil Dead Burn.
All
right. What?
That wasn't one of the ones that we have on here, is it?
What's that?
Oh, we already have a 2028 Evil Dead Wrath expected.
Really?
Really?
Yep. So they're already kind of anticipating another one.
Oh, that kind of, maybe we'll judge this one first and see, I mean, if it's really good and it leaves it in a good way open for another one, then I'm okay with it. But it has to leave it in a good spot, not just cut it off like typical TV shows where, they end something and you're like, oh, yeah, I get to wait a week. Because most of the time, I wait until stuff is like, say, on Netflix, and I will wait until it's basically almost done before I'll start watching it.
Yeah.
Because
That
I
way you
like
can
to
binge it.
watch it at my pace.
Just so you guys know, when we did Evil Dead Rise, it was before we were uploading episodes.
Really?
So we could
really?
redo that one.
Okay. Did we record the ones where we did the new Evil Dead and the old Evil Dead?
No. Well, we have them recorded somewhere, but it's not uploaded.
Okay.
So we have the remake that we did before we were uploading, and then I think we have after that we have uploaded
the original remake of the Evil Dead, just called Evil Dead.
Yeah,
I don't remember that
because that was 2013.
That was the whole cabin situation and everything, just like the first one.
Yeah,
okay.
Yeah, that one was fucking awesome, dude.
Yeah, Opie gave it 8.5.
I think I liked the new Evil Dead more than the old one.
Well, the old one has kind of like a nostalgia to it.
Yeah.
I mean, they also were doing it on basically no budget and just being super creative.
Actually, Opie, you rated them exactly the same.
Nice.
Okay.
Rise?
It might have been like I couldn't give one more than
the original
other.
and the remake.
Oh, okay.
He rated them at both 8.5.
I should bump them both up to 9s. They're both fucking awesome, dude.
Dave gave the original a 9. I gave it a 10. Donnie gave it a 10.
How about how about the remake?
The remake. Opie gave it 8.5. I gave it 8.5. You gave it an 8.
Huh.
Evil Dead Rise. You gave it an 8. I gave it an 8. Opie went 6.5.
6.5, man. I remember kind of liking that movie.
Rise is the one with the elevator.
Yes, in the parking garage.
Yep. I remember you didn't like the set and setting as much. I do remember that. That was kind of your complaint, was like the elevator and.
But do you know what this is showing me? We can redo Barbarian, and I'm fucking pumped to do that.
I do that one too. I remember that one.
So that we can watch Milk Mama again.
Yep.
Jesus Christ! All right.
we like this.
That's a good movie though.
Pearl.
Did you guys ever watch Pearl?
Yeah, we watched Pearl. We watched X. We did them. We just didn't upload those episodes.
I couldn't remember if you guys saw Pearl or not.
Yeah, we all did. We did Rare Exports. Terrifier 2. That's how long ago. Like, we don't have Terrifier or Terrifier 2 in our thing.
I don't care.
I'm
not gonna lie.
Studio 666. We don't have that.
That one I'd be willing to revisit.
Nobody knows how much you hate the Munsters.
They don't need
just from us yelling about it. Smile. Gerald's Game. Dr. Sleep.
Gerald's Game's good.
Oh man.
Truth or Dare.
Yeah.
The original VHS. Signs. Malignant. Hereditary. Maniac. The Thing from 1982.
That's a great movie.
Case 39, One Bedroom, Splinter, John Dies at the End, Jennifer's Body. I think we did.
John Dies at the End. That is a weird movie.
Daniel Isn't
Real. That door can never be opened. It's a penis.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That, honestly, that is a great movie. Just got to stay away from the soy sauce.
The original Last House on the Left, The Burning, Honeydew.
We don't need to go back to that one.
Actually, what you gave, you were high on it. I hated it. I gave it a 3. You gave it a 7.5.
It was okay. I didn't mind it. You really didn't like it. So we can.
Yeah.
So personally, I'd say we go down like the list and look at some of the movies we don't have recorded that we gave at least 7s across the board. And we should revisit a couple of those.
I just saw one where we all rated it high, and I'm not happy about it, and I don't want to watch that movie again.
What is it?
I Spit on Your Grave.
We all rated it high?
The 2010 one.
Yep.
Dave gave it a 9.5, and me and you both gave it 9.
And like I said, I remember the argument with that too. It's It's the
They handled the
revenge
rape
portion.
scenes.
But then
better.
we
Yeah.
did record or like upload the original,
Yes.
and I think we all were like, yeah, fuck this.
After seeing it the first time, like I said, it's rough. All of those crazy, just abuse scenes are
Yeah.
hard to watch.
Yeah.
But when they get their shit comings,
Yeah.
it makes it
The-
all worth it.
I cannot believe this, and I want to go back and re-put in my rating for that movie because that is bullshit, and I want to rate that higher.
Like the one part that I remember the most that just felt so goddamn good was the officer and the shotgun up the ass.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Oh, yep.
Yep.
Better Living Through Killing.
No, absolutely not.
I graded it a 4. I want that to go up.
No. No, I can't.
What's it?
That movie
what
lives
else?
better in my memories.
You have that movie, and we had to watch it through you because we can't get that movie anywhere.
Yeah, it's not available
It's
anywhere.
not available.
It's
Creep.
that
We got to go
bad.
through the Creep movies. Creep 1 and Creep 2.
I don't remember those either.
Those are
Oh,
the ones with
yeah,
Mark
yeah.
Duplass.
I don't fucking remember
Yeah.
what that is.
Those are
Um,
scary.
We did.
We've
Leslie
done so
Vernon.
many flipping movies
I know.
that I can't.
The Exorcist 3.
Just
the
in
Faculty.
I should actually go through my Voodoo account.
Event Horizon. We could redo that.
I'd be all right with that. That's a good movie. I've seen that a million times, so let's give that a couple months before we revisit that.
Alligator.
one. Alligator's good.
Slumber Party
Hell yeah.
Massacre. That one was.
But Event
weird.
Horizons, I love that movie, but man, I probably would rate it a lot lower now watching it again.
Yeah.
Even though I like it, it's just like, God, I know that whole movie way too well. I've seen it too many times.
Troll 2.
Jesus Christ.
The original Frankenstein.
yeah.
Wishmaster. Idle Hands.
Troll 2.
Tucker and Dave versus Evil. Trick or Treat. We should probably redo that.
For sure.
Devil's Rejects.
Double
Hell yeah.
decker bologna sandwich.
Oh my God. Is that one?
No, it's they're eating her, and then they're gonna eat me. Oh my God! And it goes on for Peter Griffin style.
Oh
forever.
shit. By the way, did you guys know the lady that was the main character in this one?
Yep.
She has been in another horror movie that I have never seen because I've never gotten that deep into the catalog of Wrong Turn movies, but she's in Wrong Turn 5.
How many wrong turns are there?
I didn't know there was that many.
Jesus, I thought there was.
Oh, dude,
one.
there's like 10.
I thought there was like one or two. Wow.
Opie,
No.
Opie, Basket Case. You were the lowest on that movie.
Really?
And if I could go
What?
back,
What
I
did I
would go
give it?
lower on it.
What did I give it?
6.5.
I love that movie. But it is a bad movie.
Yeah.
It's just a good
Dave
time.
gave it an 8.
I don't remember.
I mean,
why.
it's a good time.
Reanimator.
It's a very original story.
We were all high on Maximum Overdrive.
That's a good movie.
I just watched that last week. I love that movie.
And then Dave's favorite movie. Oh, we already redid that.
What's that?
It's
Oh yeah, we redid that. We don't need to go back to that one again. We've done that one. Not that I mind watching it. It's not.
We got Halloween 2, Halloween 2, the original, American Werewolf in London. We redid Street Trash. Wolf Creek. I'd do that one again.
oh yeah.
Fucking
Dude.
street trash.
Didn't we just do that one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Penis keep away. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but wasn't it a remake?
No. Street trash?
Yeah.
No.
I feel like they did remake it, but
They-
we didn't watch
They
it.
may have remade it. We watched the original one from like the 80s.
Yeah, I know, but I don't know. It felt weird. I felt like we watched it and then it wasn't the same movie. I don't know.
Oh, it was definitely the same goddamn movie.
This is the end. We did that.
That is a movie that we could totally redo again.
All right.
That one makes me laugh. I love that one.
Did I say the Ghost of Mr. Chicken out loud, or did I just think that one?
We don't need to see that one again.
That was your-
I was going
It's
to
a
say
good
we
movie,
should
though.
watch that. I like that one.
That one's good. Don Knotts.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. That's one of those old black and white movies that it's Opie style. Very old.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Here's one
It's
that
just, it was one of those movies that I used to watch at my grandma's because she had the VHS of it and we would watch it all the time.
here's one that I'm sure we've talked about, but it's not uploaded. Oh shit, where'd
What
it
is
go?
it?
I was just pointing at it and then it went away. Oh, there's something wrong with the children.
Oh, I don't know.
That one you gave it 2. You both gave it
The
2s. I
Bugs.
gave it a 5.
Yeah,
I was like,
that one, I don't know.
I was like, that movie exists.
Honestly,
Yeah.
we should do. I'll set up an algorithm that will pull up a list of the movies from a specific date up. So give me the date that we started not uploading, and then I'll have it type out all like the list of movies on this outside here of ones that we haven't recorded that are ratings. All 3 of them are 7 or above. And then we can just pick through the list. I'll make it like a checkbox system, or we can mark it off and then it'll remove it.
We could also,
It'll take me a while.
I just happened to see this and this is why it popped in my head. I do like that plan.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to like pretend like I wasn't listening.
No, I know.
But I just saw Signs on here and it made me think we could do some what is his name? The director.
What a twist.
I love it how we all forgot his name. He's very fucking popular. And there's probably people listening going,
M. Night Shyamalan.
what?
M. Night Shyamalan.
M. Night Shyamalan.
Oh.
We could do some of his movies.
Shamalama Ding Dong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause he's
How
got
did
some
we
good
not
ones.
remember that?
Yeah.
Signs. The
The
one with
Village.
Bruce Willis. The Village sucked.
That's why I said that. That one wasn't that bad. Have you watched the spoof version of The Village?
No, I've not.
Yep. That's
It's
one of the
got,
scary movies, I think.
Yeah, it's got Chris Elliott playing the special needs guy that's in the movie,
Okay.
and he keeps saying stuff like "pee pee poo poo."
Oh my
Yeah,
god.
it's really dumb.
Oh my god. Wait, what we're doing Evil Dead. Okay.
Yeah.
So-
I already wrote it down in the list so that
Yeah.
if anybody needs,
I just
to look.
thought of like, because it made me think of Scary Movie 26, and that one was good. I was
That
glad.
one was fantastic for the Scary Movie series. And honestly, the only scary movies that I'm really like, the other ones were okay. 1 and 2 were fantastic. And then after that, some were funny, but they just didn't have the same flair as the first 2. Obviously, because
Yeah.
the Wayans brothers weren't in them.
Yeah.
And then goes on from there, and then now 2026, it gets that fire back again.
Yep. They did a great job. Like,
Fucking right they did.
it reminds me of like Wes Craven, right? So like the Freddy Krueger movies, he did like the first one, maybe the second. I don't remember. But then after that, it got franchised and it got turned into something else. And then when 8 rolled around, Wes Craven's New Nightmare was him reinventing the fucking series, and it worked.
It brought it back again.
And I think the same thing happened with one of John Carpenter's. I don't remember.
What about Jason 10?
I know you like that movie. Honestly, I've gone up and down and
the
up.
only parts that are good about that are up until that point when Jason gets an upgrade.
Yeah.
Then it gets stupid.
Is that the one? Yeah, that's the one where they're they put him in the simulator, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
And then he's like,
it's the premarital sex. I love premarital sex.
and drugs.
Yeah. And he grabs the holograms in the sleeping bag and is beating him around. You hear, ow, ow,
Yeah.
ow.
That was good stuff. Like this it's
See,
not.
that's what I'm saying. A lot of it, there was funny moments to it. It wasn't that bad of a movie until Jason randomly falls on the table and the nanites give him an upgrade. It's like, come on.
Yeah, it got like
No,
over the top there. And you know
no.
what? I don't hate that movie.
I don't hate the movie either. I just, at that point is where it went
I know
downhill.
that it got uncanonized.
Oh yeah, everyone hates that. It is not part of the whole Jason.
Yeah, because then the next movie picks up where the other one left off, and they just skip that whole thing. But oh my god, we're like hour and a half into this thing. We could probably shut her down.
Oh yeah, we're quite a ways into it.
Yeah, we
Well, we had a
meet
good
up
talk
next
though.
week. Oh hell yeah!
It's fun reminiscing about some of the old ones. So I'll set up the algorithm to pull out everything. You just got to give me a date. Actually, if you in the date.
Yeah, these ones aren't dated though. All the ones that are not.
So where it starts with no date all the way to the top.
Yeah, those are ones that we've done but are not uploaded.
Okay. Okay. So.
Yeah. So the first one,
imaginary.
Yes, that was the last one we did before we started uploading. So Exorcism was the first one we uploaded.
Okay.
I just hear him click clacking.
Should we end the stream?
Dave's in charge of the end credits.
There we go.
Oh, is he?
I was just making a mark in there. So
Okay.
All right. Well, until
Cool,
next
man.
time.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Bye-bye. Bye.
I see you're still with us. Paying attention to those red flags kept you alive. Don't let your guard down and we may talk to you again soon. It's been an extremely rough ride, but through it all you did survive. Even though you took some cuts and scrapes, it was well worth it to make your escape. Thanks for listening to our podcast, and we will see you next week.
Chicken noodle soup. Fuck 'em all, swamp donkey.